Yes, we are live with my man Alex, and this is an incredible story. We have another example of a busy first responder who has made a tremendous change in their health and fitness despite all the things that could make it difficult. Man, you did it. Before we get into those results, could you give us a little introduction about yourself?
I'm Alex Pantaleo, 25 years old. I'm a campus police officer in Pennsylvania. Been in law enforcement for about 4 going on 5 years now. And outside of work, I'm busy with coaching football and collecting vinyl records. So definitely no wife, no kids, but I try to keep myself busy at work with overtime and outside of work with some extracurriculars.
Awesome, man. So describe what kind of position you were in. Like when you joined our program, obviously you were not happy with your fitness situation. Describe that. What was happening and what was telling you it was time to change?
Yeah, definitely. Now, but definitely not where I'd like to be in the future. And the steps to get there are, you need to be physically fit. And I was not that. I was 330 pounds. It feels crazy to say that 8 months later, that I was at 330 big boy pounds when I would eat McDonald's or some sort of fast food prior to work because I just made up the excuse that I was too busy to cook or I didn't want to cook. I'd work 8, 10 hours, 12, depending on the week. And I'd leave work around 10 o'clock or midnight. And I'm not going to go home and cook. If I didn't cook anything for lunch, I might as well just go through a fast food drive through again. So there would be days that I would eat fast food two times a day, every day, especially on my days off. My diet was quick fast food, frozen food that I could put in the microwave after work, zero physical activity. And, when we would go on calls for service, or even honestly, a kind of a wake up call for me was being in the locker room and bending down to tie my shoes and being out of breath. I said, it probably is not right for somebody who's supposed to protect and serve the public. If I can't protect and serve them, can I protect and serve, the brothers and sisters in my department and myself with my goals in the future?
Yeah, well said, my man. And props to you for, being honest, realizing that, taking accountability and not sugarcoating it and saying, hey, I gotta change. I think that's a hard step for a lot of people, but that led you to us, right? You came across Fit Responder, you joined our program. Let's tell the viewers what kind of results have you seen over the last few months?
Yeah, I was a little skeptical when I first saw it. Oh, it's another fitness page. It's just it's not really going to be a value. I'm just not gonna I shouldn't even make the phone call. And then they said, oh, here's you know send us a message on Instagram for a couple grocery store tips. So I did that, looked at those, and said, oh, that's pretty quality. And then started doing a little bit more research and scheduled my free phone call and talk through. I feel like I needed to talk through my goals and say, this is where I'm at. I'm not happy. And 8 months later, I'm down 60 pounds, which feels absolutely amazing. Uh, I can tie my shoes without getting tired, which, feels great. And just my energy's up, my mood's up, my confidence is up. And I feel that when I go into work, put my gun in the holster, put my shirt on, that if something comes up that I need to work for, I need to, fight with somebody or be on the move, running after somebody, that I am in a much better position. And my department, we had a hoax active shooter call, but we didn't know that it was a hoax at the time. And we cleared the entire college campus, and I wasn't tired. you know, Prior to it, oh, the adrenaline will get me through. I'll be fine. Absolutely not. Don't lie to yourself. Don't make those excuses to yourself, because it's very easy to make those excuses. And after we got out of there, I said, man, I'm feeling good. I'm not out of breath. And we're running, moving through different rooms and stuff. And I felt great. I felt great. And all of that is from taking that first step and admitting I have a problem, and this is a problem that I've tried to fix by myself before, and I wasn't successful. And sometimes you just have to make that phone call, put your hand up, and say, you know, hey, I need some assistance. And fit responders definitely helped me out with that tenfold.
Thank you so much, man. And that is hard, I think, especially for first responders, because we're supposed to be tough and self-sufficient. So to ask for help, sometimes people have to move their pride aside. But then ironically, right, we're also the type of people that knows, hey, when you're in a crappy situation, call for backup,
Yeah.
and you get support. We can't do everything on our own sometimes. So yeah, man, that's freaking killer. And yeah, we hear that all the time. Oh, adrenaline's gonna make push it through, like push me through whatever. And adrenaline may help elevate your performance a couple percentage points, but it's not gonna make up for being significantly out of shape. But we're
Yeah.
also proud of you, my man. Super proud. Love the before and after photo. If no pressure, if anyone's watching this and let's say they're also out of shape and they're like, man, I'm not sure if fit responder is right for me, if they're on the fence, what would you tell them?
Take the first step. It, like you said, Ted, it's hard for first responders to say, hey, I could use a little bit of help. But if you take the first step, go through and talk through your goals and say, am I really, if 8 months ago I said I want to lose 60 pounds, I would have done it for 2 days and said, I didn't lose 15 pounds today when I starved myself and didn't eat anything. What I'm just going back to McDonald's. It's much easier just to be heavy, to be fat, and I'm good with that. Take the first step, because your life gets so much better. Be there for your family, your friends, your brothers and sisters at work, whether you're police, fire, EMS, armed forces. Take the first step, because you won't regret it. And sometimes you need, I had Coach Tanner. He was outstanding. Hey, coach, I have a question about this. Hey, what do you think about this food swap? Or what is use the gym? I would use the gym at the school, and we only have dumbbells and free weights. Okay, we'll tailor the workout to you. And it is a one of a kind program built for first responders in a community of all of us too, with the same mindsets, the same problems over time, 4 shifts, and they give you ways to work through it. So honestly, take the first step. You won't regret it. 8 months ago, I had high expectations, but couldn't really picture 8 months down the road. And here I am, and I feel amazing. We're not stopping yet. Still got a bunch of pounds to go, but having the foundation from Fit Responder has helped me immensely.
Love to hear that, man. Super proud of you. And I'm hoping we inspired somebody out there today to take that first step. And as you said, there's some steps we all got to take. We have to see what reality is, not sugarcoat it, take accountability, maybe raise our hand for support, and take the leap, because it's the first few steps, and making, whether it's scheduling a call with us or getting your plan of action, and starting to meal prep or get your first workout, can be a little intimidating, a little scary. You got to trust that process, but you're just another example of someone who did all those things and reaped the benefits. So we're all proud, my man. I think we'll wrap it up here pretty soon. Anything else you want to say before we say goodbye to those who are watching?
No, I can't thank the program enough for giving me a new lease on life. I was 25 years old, 330 pounds, low energy, low confidence. Didn't I'm this is a brand new Alex here, and I owe a lot of that to Coach Tanner, to Fit Responder, and it's given me a new outlook and a new lease on life, and just getting me to my goals. So can't thank the program enough. It's the real deal. Hit them up. You will not regret it. Not regret it at all.
Thank you so much, Alex. Appreciate you sharing your testimonial. All right, everyone watching, hopefully we inspired somebody out there. Stay safe, strong, and fit, and I'll see y'all later.